One ran away. You look comfortable. Two ran away. Oh, there's one. I can see that one. So they're all here. 1, 2, 3. 2 here. Down, two on the ground. At 10:30, it's 80 degrees. Warmer than yesterday and a little bit more windy and sunnier. But I'm going to try to get some work done today on that, hauling that dirt out to the big pasture road and filling in some holes. Let's see if I can get this day started. Oh, they're hungry for milk again. Yeah, even with the wind, I can feel the heat of the sun. But it is June. It's not summer yet. I think summer starts 21st. Today's 17th. A few more days before actual summer starts. Yeah, I better get some work done today. Wind or not. Yesterday would have been a perfect day to do some work, but I got lazy. So I gotta get something done today. Even if the conditions aren't as good. There you can see the wind blowing. Yeah. I'll start on that pile there. But first I gotta hook up the truck, or the trailer to the truck. There's a couple missing. There's the youngest cow and the Red Bull are somewhere. Oh wait, there's somebody over there. That's the young bull. That's the Red Bull over there. I don't know where the other one is. Yeah, they're hiding there. Could be in the shadow somewhere. Yeah. Even so, it's still a nice day. What's that bird on that post? Looks like a robin. Yeah. Let's get this day started. Work-wise, anyway. What? I'm not going to feed the cats any beef today. I'm not going to eat any beef today. Look at that. Swarming all over. And I'm going to feed them on this side. Yeah. Oh, last night, I guess I ate too much beef yesterday. Because I had a really bad acid reflux last night. I took an antacid or acid reducer pill. I don't know if it helped, but it didn't feel like it helped. So I had then I got up again and I mixed some baking soda and water. That seemed to do the trick. It took a while. I had to burp a few times, but the acid reflux finally went away. Yeah, I got to control how much beef. That happened before when I used to eat beef. Now I got to watch it again. Mainly, don't eat beef so late at night. That's what I got to do. Daytime's okay, but as long as it's not in my stomach, I'm gonna go to sleep. Anyway, that's my problem. Look at that. They just don't know when to quit, do they? Mama, how long are you gonna let them do that, huh? I think she's done. Yeah, she's done. Well, got another late start today. It's already noon. Yeah, I'm going to start working out. I'm just tired of sitting around. Oh, look at this wind. Oh boy. I should have done that work yesterday. Look at these birds. Look at these birds. They're just flying around. I guess they like the wind. Oh boy. Don't think there's any rain in the area. Something's causing this wind. Man, oh man. I don't know if I can do this work today. I'm going to try. First thing I got to do though is unload this tub and sprayer and the lawnmower too. I used them the other day over at the farm around the pear trees. That's where I'll be working down there first. If I don't get enough soil there, then I'll go down there, get some down there. Well, here's the tools I'm going to use. I got this big scoop too, in case that's easier to scoop the dirt up. But I need to file off the end, or grind off the end. It's all curled up. That's a grain scoop, like wheat, soybeans, corn, loose grain, or even corn cobs. I remember corn, ear corn. I shoveled many ear corn out of wagons, out of corn cribs. I think I bought that in high school. It got some use when I was younger. I was pretty good at throwing wheat and soybeans and ear corn through small holes, windows, put them in granaries. That was pretty good. Anyway, I've got to grind that down first. Yeah, that's bent up. That's from hitting a lot of stuff. I'll get the grinder out and smooth that out. Okay, I grind it down. This blade is, this shovel is aluminum, which makes it lighter, but it's also softer. The metal's softer, so if it's something hard, like anything hard, then the metal is going to bend. Yeah, just the way it is. I may not use all these, but at least I got them if I need them. For moving dirt, close the tailgate. I got to put a ball on the hitch that will fit in that trailer. I think it's a 2-inch. The trailer over there, I'm not sure about that one over there. It might be a 2-inch too, but anyway, my cattle trailer needs a 2 5/16 ball hitch. That one needs a 2-inch hitch. Okay, I forgot what that one held. It's either one or the other. Probably the bigger one, since it's a longer trailer. Let's get this trailer ready. Oh boy, I had a hard time getting that plastic on there. I use the same plastic when I do the manure in the barn. I'm doing dirt today. I just didn't want the dirt to get in between the boards. Anyway, I got some string. I should have used a bigger string, but I didn't have none available right now. I could go find some. I think there's some out in the barn or in the baler, something like that. One of these times. I think that'll hold. Once I get the dirt on it, it'll hold it down. I always do the edges first, and then the rest is easy. And then it's filling in. I'll leave the boards on there for now, but as I get dirt on it, I'll take the boards off. I wanted to keep the boards on there to hold it down while I was tying the string on. And that wasn't easy. Blew off a couple times. Well, not off, but blew up. And it was too strong. Calmed down a little bit right now, but anyway, I'm going to hook it up to the truck now. Okay, let's back it up. Oh, this is going to be hard to back up and record at the same time, but I'll give it a try. The little black line in the middle tells me where I need to aim, I think. Oh yeah. Oh, I can see the ball. I'm a little off. The screen only shows up when it's backing up. Okay, there's the hitch. Oi! I wasn't watching very good. Let's try this again. I'm going to go over a little bit. Well, with me, it's either too much or not enough. Too much one way, and then I try it again, it's too much the other way. I keep going, I swing from one side to the other. Okay, I think I'm getting pretty close. I can't tell. I think I got to raise it. Yeah, I got to raise it up. I didn't think about that. No. When I raise it up, I got it backed up too far. Raise it up and find out. I had to pull the truck up. The lip there couldn't get past it. But I got it up high enough now. I'm going to go a little bit higher just to be sure. Okay, let's try this again. Come on, man. I think that's good. I can't see the ball. Okay. Probably could have come back a little bit more, but I think that might slide on. This tongue is hard to move once it's set in place because of the double tires. Yeah. Hard to move it from side to side. I'm going to lower it down and see what I get. Okay, I got it. There's a thing on the bottom that locks in that ball. Half moon shaped thing that pulls up against the bottom of the ball. Tightens it up. I'm going to tighten it up now. I got it tight. I also put grease around the threads. Yeah, so it doesn't get too tight. The threads I mean. I'm hooked up. I gotta go wash my hands before I start. They're all greasy. Still windy though. Oh boy. It's sunny. It's a lot warmer today, or it feels warmer today. Yesterday didn't feel as... It was cool yesterday because there's no sun shine until the afternoon. Today the wind was from the north. I think. Maybe not. I forgot. You can see the wind blowing the soybeans. Oh boy. But today, the strong wind is from the south. I think the wind might have been from the south yesterday. Yeah. Cooler wind. Today is a hot wind. As soon as I wash my hands and maybe get something to eat, I'm driving down there. Start picking up some dirt where the pasture road holes. I could have used a tractor, but I figured I'd use the truck. Yeah, it's easier to. I can always stay cool in the truck if it gets too hot. Well, I'm ready to start working. Oh, I gotta pick the jack up a little bit more and take that block out. I guess I can leave the block. I'm gonna use it again when I park it. I might leave this hooked up. After I get this dirt done, I just leave the trailer hooked up, and maybe I'll haul some manure this week. Yeah, so I'm hooking that. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. But not today. Today I'm hauling dirt. Oh boy! Oh, it knocked me over. Almost knocked me over. There goes the trail carrier. I think I'll wait till she comes back. I'm gonna go down and wash my hands anyway. Oh man, every once in a while I get a gust of wind, but at least my plastic is staying on the trailer, so that's good. Yeah, hindsight tells me I should have done this work yesterday, and then I could have stayed in the house today. Look at the waves. Trees are blocking the wind there, but I've still got waves on the pond. And the cattle are nice and comfortable down here, over there in the shade. Yeah. I think they're all there. I don't see the Red Bull. I think he's there somewhere. I see the 3 Highlanders. He might be under here, but I don't see him. I think I think he's back there. He's behind the middle cow. I can see him laying down. Let me go clean up a little bit. I see a vehicle over there in the woods. They were doing a bunch of clearing here early this spring with a track hoe and I guess bulldozer. They made some big brush piles and burnt them. And I heard some work over there the other day. I think they're starting to build a house. There's a foundation anyway. They brought some rock in. None of my business, but I go by what I hear. And when I drive by, I can see something. Anyway, my job is this mail carrier. Let's see if she stops. I think it's a she. Yeah, she's stopping. I guess I'll go get the mail first. A lot of traffic on this road. When I first moved in, there was hardly anybody down here because that was all dirt. Mine was gravel, and that was dirt down that night. Must have some kind of statement from my Medicare prescription drug plan. Yeah, that's the one that I forgot to update it with my
new credit card information, most of the expiration date, which expired in May, and my credit card was denied, the old one, so I had to log back into their website, which I almost forgot how to do that, and because they changed the name's changed a little bit, or the one that I was using was absorbed by this newer company. But I got in and I updated my credit card information, and then I paid the outstanding balance for, I think it was 2 months, last month in May and this month. So I'm caught up there, but I guess that's what this statement is for. Tell me what my standing is. Anyway, I gotta go in, cool off, and yeah, because I'm sweating. Ah, so windy. Traffic, a lot of traffic on this road now. Yeah, when I first moved here, that was gravel. What, bird? Almost hit me. That was a gravel road. About a few years after my dad was friends with the road commissioner at that time, whoever he was. And so I think I might have asked them. Yeah, I think I asked them if they could oil my road. So they oiled it right up to the neighbor down there, just a few, or at the end of my property anyway here. But the rest of the road was just dirt, or maybe it was gravel, but up the hill past the creek, that was dirt. Now it's all gravel farther down. I still got a oiled road, so that's good. I guess it pays to know somebody. Well, this weather radar was from 1:45 p.m. and I think I see the reason for that high wind. This storm is sucking it up from the south. Yeah. I'm right about there, and the wind, this storm, this low pressure system up north is sucking that wind into it. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think it's coming toward me though. I think it's all going that way to the east. But you never know. But they did say something about thunderstorms in the afternoon, so I wouldn't be surprised if I get some rain. But I'm not expecting it though. May or may not do any work today. I've been sitting at the computer. I've been hearing thunder. I'm there, and that's what I'm hearing over there. I think it dropped down a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna wait and see if I don't want to start any work if it's going to rain. So I'll wait a few more minutes. I was just trying to relax and cool off and get something to eat and drink. I was ready to go out when I heard the thunder. So I'll just keep checking for now. Well, it's 2:45 p.m. It's not raining. There's no rain. There is this storm to the north. That's what's pulling all this wind to it. I'm just going to wait and see if it... I think it's going east, northeast of me. So I don't think I'm in any danger, but I'm still going to wait and find out. I don't want to get out in the pasture and start loading dirt and then get rained out. Okay, they were just lounging around. Still trying to nurse. Okay. A little bit, 86. And windy. Yeah, still windy. Storm's over that way somewhere. And it's to the north. It's pretty far away. I don't think it's coming toward me. I think it's moving that way. Northeast. Or at least east anyway. I'll take another look at the radar. Yeah, it's nowhere close to me yet. Yeah, but I'm gonna wait. I don't want to go down there and start loading dirt and then get rained out. Yeah, I don't want that. Wind's kind of hampering my efforts too. I don't really like working in the wind, but I will if I have to. I wasted a day yesterday not doing anything. I could have had it done yesterday. Look at that wind. Whoa, comes in gusts. Hey, sparrow. Oh, sun's hot though. Well, I'm gonna go in. Well, if I don't do it today, I can always do it tomorrow. Yeah. There's no hurry to do it. I just thought I'd get it done today, since I was too lazy to do it yesterday. Alright. That's correct. The storm has moved off to the east. No danger of rain now. 3:30. There's still time to get some work done, so that's what I'm going to do. The sun's cooking. It's hot. And even the wind is hot. First, open this gate. Cattle are mostly in the water. Ugh. The wind is fierce today. If they're in the water, it won't be bothering me when I'm working down there in the pasture. So I can leave the gate open. I can pull this wagon out. Okay. I got it broke loose from the dirt. It's rolling. I kind of checked the tires. See if they were pumped up. I didn't check them I didn't check the air pressure though. I just kicked them. I'll leave this gate open. Unless I see the cattle come down. Then I'll close it. Yeah, I missed a few ironweeds here. I can see them. Wouldn't hurt to come down in here and spray some. Yeah, there's lots of loose soil here from when I dissed it. Okay, let's pull up there, and I'm going to go to the bigger pile over here, around the corner here. I don't want to get too close. I got to be able to shovel. A little more. That ought to do it. Okay. Let's see if I can file some on there. I'm in the truck, cooling off for a few minutes. I've probably been in here for about 10 minutes. I kind of dozed off a little bit. When I woke up, look who's out here. Somebody's back there too. Surely they're not eating dirt, but I got that gate open back there. I'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm gonna try to load some more. I got some loaded, but not enough. Yeah, I did spray him for flies too, which I gotta do. As long as they hang around my truck and trailer, everything's okay. It's hot out there. And the wind ain't helping. It's a hot wind. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm still sweating here. I just got the truck cooled off. Oh, I'm comfortable. Here comes another one. That's it. Push her out of the way. Yeah. They're not headed toward the gate, so I won't have to worry about it. At least not yet. I hate to get out there in that heat again, but I would at least get this loaded. Even if I don't unload it today, I want to get it loaded up. Maybe I'll work on that. Filling the holes in tomorrow. Maybe it would be less windy and not as hot tomorrow. Or it might be hotter, I don't know. I forgot that. I don't remember what the forecast is for tomorrow. I know it's windy today. Yeah. I think I picked the worst day to do this loading thing. Okay. I'm hot. You can see the wind on their fur hair. What do you want to call it? See, Mama Cow's out here with him. She's not hiding in the barn like she was before. But sometimes she does. Okay, let's go back to work. I can always cool off in the truck again if I need to. 4:30 and they came down to eat. Red Bull's over there. Still windy. Not as windy down here, but sometimes it picks up. I didn't get much done. I'm doing one shovel full at a time. Not even full. Not even full. I got this a little bit done. Didn't even get back to there yet. I'd like to make a load. There you go. Look at that wind. I got something on here. I'm gonna get some more. Like I said, if I don't get to unloading it today, that's okay. That's okay. I'll do that tomorrow. That's enough. I need some more. I'll get some more tomorrow. I'm going to go out to the big pasture, see if I can dump some of this onto those holes on the pasture road across the creek. Plenty more. At least I got something. There's a thorn tree out you got to spray. Truck and trailer down there. Where'd it go? Get this truck out of the pasture before they find the gate open. I also got some dirt down there if I need to get some. Oh, there. Sure is windy up here. Can't walk. Yeah, the leaves are falling off the trees in there. She's eating it. I had to walk on this hill. There you go. Oh. Arms are tired. Too much shoveling. She's picking up the tree leaves that are falling off, breaking off. There's a couple. There's some right there. I can see. There's one, a couple right here. Some more over there. Wind's breaking them off. Yeah. I gotta get going. I don't want to find that gate open. It's actually cool up here though. Hot in the sun and cool in the shade. But it's windy everywhere. Yeah, I gotta go out to the gate. Okay. Let me head out to the big pasture and dump some of this into the holes on the road. There she goes. She likes the tree leaves. Punchy girl. She's eating them up. Oh! Little bully got a big one. How about that? They don't waste nothing. I remember when I was a kid, high school, even after I came back to the Navy, probably more when I came back to the Navy, we had a dry year and we were short on hay. And I didn't want to give them hay in the summertime. I'd go out in the woods and cut some trees down. Not big ones like this. Small ones, you know, something that I can easy to cut down. Yeah. Give them some leaves and that's up there in the pasture. Or the woods. Okay, gotta go. That's it, boy. Enjoy that. She's still up there. Oh, she was up there. Okay, gotta go. still plenty of white clover here. All the way everywhere. It's hidden. It's in here. Okay, I got something more. Something to unload now. There's some more white clover. Plenty out there yet. It's scattered. The whole bottom is full of white clover. I think that's their main plant that they're eating. Head toward the gate now. Let's see if I can make a wide turn. Yeah, okay. Tires are still good. Alright. A little bit heavy. Little guys. Cows. That one cow's still up on top of the hill. Yeah, she's getting close to the gate. I gotta get out before she does. Yeah, she always tries to get out when she sees that gate open. Don't you, girl? I got dust on my windshield. Hope I get out. I gotta get out and park up here so I can close this gate. I'll park on the outside of the road. Come on. Nobody's coming. I gotta hurry and close that gate. Okay. Okay, I gotta go close the gate now. I almost had to put it in full drive. My tires are spinning. That dry dirt. Go down, man. Look at those weeds, that grass is down there. And the elderberries. Okay, I gotta close the gate there. Let's drive out to the big pasture road and see what I can do out there. Load some of this dirt. It's after 5. I don't know if it's 88, but it's probably close to 88. It's 86 down on the back porch. Around 2. Probably like that. Okay. Let's head out to the pig pasture now. Oh, don't spin on me. There's some white clover on the side of the ditch on the left side. I didn't spray that. I was going to, and I said, "Oh, there's no weeds there, like there is in the rest of the ditch where I'm at, or beyond it on the other side of the culvert." So I decided to leave it. Maybe it'll keep the weeds down. I need to keep this sprayed. I don't want the neighbor mowing it all the time in front of the trailer. Turtle just fell into the water from the tree. Okay, let's head out there. Okay. Look at all the leaves on the ground. That's how windy it is. It's breaking all the leaves off the trees. There ain't no cattle here to eat them, though. A little bumpy with that trailer. Nobody coming behind me, so. I saw some cattle as I was headed down here. I saw some cattle there going through the gate. That means they're in the water. Oh, windy down here too. Oh, this is cooler in the truck. You'd think that wind would cool me off, but it just makes me hotter because it's a hot wind. There's some white clover in here too. Thought about letting them in here, open this gate up and let them come in. But there's not that much to eat here. And there's always a chance they'll get out to this fence on the left. Yeah, I can see the heads of the cattle. Yeah, or the backs. Was that a hawk? Hawk or an owl just flew out of here somewhere. Well, I don't have to open the gate, but I gotta check the cattle. Is everybody here? There's a red cow. She's peeing in the water. I can see the bubbles. Oh. I guess they're all in here. There's a white cow and her calf over to the left. There's the brown cow in the left before that. And then I think that's, I'm not sure whose calf belongs to who. But that calf there could be hers. Wait. No, I was wrong. That calf next between the white cow and the brown cow, that calf belongs to the brown cow born in February. Yeah. The calf behind the white bull, the white cow over there, that's her calf. That's the white cow's calf from last year. And then that calf there in front of the bull is mama cow's calf from January. And then that big calf right there behind the bull, that's mama cow's yearling calf from last year. And the red cow lost her calf in February. And her calf is the last one born. What did I say? When was it born? June 6th. June 6th. It's probably hiding somewhere. Yeah, it's laying down, hiding. Who knows where it is? I don't see it around here. Close by. Oh, at least it's cool here on the bridge. I think the wind hits the water and cools the air off. The water cools the air. Just a little bit. Okay, I got some holes to fill. I guess I should drill those 2 holes up there first. Fierce today. Looks like there's a limb fell on this fence, but that fence is off right now since there's no cattle in here. I'll pick it up, throw it across the fence there by the creek so they can eat it. Okay, how do I want to do this? The 2 holes I got to fill in are on the right. I'm going to pull up, and then I'm going to back up into here, straight ahead. I'll back the trailer up into there, and then I can get the trailer next to these 2 holes. There's one. Not the one on the, I don't know, the one on the left, not really a hole. It's just a spot that I sprayed. But it wouldn't hurt to put some dirt there. And the other hole is over. I think I just ran it over. Okay, let's swing this around. Okay, let's see. I gotta figure out how to turn this thing. Yeah, wrong way. I always do the wrong way. What's that? What is her? A cow on the bank there. What's wrong with her belly? Her belly's sticking out. What was that? What was that? On her right side, it's okay now. It's more round, but for a while there, it was like a leg sticking out. But she had her calf in January. She can't be pregnant. Well, she might be pregnant, but she. There, see right there. What is that? What is that? What's sticking out? Is that her shoulder? That's her shoulder. Yeah. Must be the way she's holding her front leg. It sure looked weird. Looked like a bone sticking out. Could have been her upper shoulder. Yeah, right there, right there. What is that? Looks like it's coming out of her belly. Didn't it? Am I seeing things? Sure looks like it's poking out of her belly. What is going on? It's almost like she's got a calf in there. Yeah. It could be her ribs, but I don't think so. I don't think so. She's got there's something going on with her. I thought it was her front shoulder, but it's her belly. Could be her rib. Could be just a shadow. Anyway, I got things to do now. Where was I? Yeah. Okay. I think I'm. No. Yeah. No, wrong way. I gotta back this up somewhere. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I'm going way. I'm turning the wrong way. I'm going back toward the bridge. Okay. Yeah, now I think I'm doing it. Now I'm doing it. Yeah, now I can see what I'm doing. I got the mirror on this side. Oh, too short. I'm getting there. Wrong way. Wrong way again. I'm right on the edge of this. Edge. We gotta get over this more. Yeah. I'll just wait till I get done. There's the 2 holes I'm going to fill up. This one and that one. I think I'll pull right in between them. Yeah. I ain't worried so much about the middle yet. I want to get them filled up. That one and that one. So I'm in the middle, so I can pull some off on this side and some on that side. Could have done this from the start. I should have just did this from the beginning. I think that'll work. I just left the water. Wonder where that baby calf is. I mean her calf, dark cow. She probably knows where she left it, and I'm gonna walk around and see if I can find it. If it's close to the creek, maybe down this way. Maybe it's in that shade over there. No, it can't be on this side, I hope. The other day, I don't think it was yesterday, the day before, it was on the other side of that gate over there. I opened the gate so it could come back in, but then it ran down here and got in through this little gate fence there, just poked its way through. I'll just walk down there and see if I can find anything across this gate. I'll charge up the oiler. I didn't see no cat. It's out there somewhere. Could be in here too. I forgot this. I can go on this side now. Now I can see a lot of white clover out there. Since they're out there eating all the time, they're eating, majority of the time they're eating there. Now this grass here can start to grow up because there's not so much pressure on it no more. Looks like I missed one of the weeds. A couple more over there. Those are, I didn't miss those. I let them go. I keep thinking the name. Milkweed. I always leave the milkweed for the butterflies, and they smell good. That's where I got to start spraying weeds again eventually. There's still more green ones out there. I got most of them. There's a strip here, and a strip there. I just couldn't get them all. And there's a white strip over there, and all that from those green weeds down there, all the way from there all the way back. I haven't gotten them yet either, but I'll get around to it. As long as they go to seed, maybe start blooming. Okay, I gotta go charge that up. Looks like they lost one of the pants. Looks like they lost some of them trail. They must have ripped it off. Ah, look at that tree. Looks like it's alive. It is alive. Oh. Look at them roaming. She didn't find her calf yet. I wonder where it is. I'm sure she knows where it is. Yeah, sometime in the summer I want to start cutting these. I'll start here and start working my way down. Cut a few trees out at a time. Drag them up there so they can eat them up there, and then whoop, touch the fence. And then once they get all the leaves off, I'll drag them. Touch that fence again. It didn't shock me, but I got stuck by the barbed wire. Anyway, drag them up there and we'll burn them sometime this fall. Eventually I want to get all these trees, at least the willows, get the willows out. I'll probably leave a few on the end there so they don't get out, because there's no fence across the creek down that because it's too thick with trees. Okay. There's some more milkweeds across the creek there. Look at those trees. Them too. Almost like they're dancing. Notice that tree must have broke off at one time. Top was broke off somewhere along the line. Well, I'm getting nothing done this way. Oh, yeah. I'll come over here to charge that up. I sprayed this weed in here. This is a low spot, so if I can block the water from going down that way from up there, channel it, because it naturally wants to flow this way. And go out there. But I ain't got around to that yet. Oh, lose my hat. Yeah, block. Get something to block the paths there so the water don't go down those paths and they end up down there. Some water will always end there, but I'm trying to keep it away from there. More material on there. They must have knocked it off. I'm going to go ahead and empty that jug there. I'm going to have to mix some more one of these days. That's the last of that jug. Most of it went on the ground. It was pretty thick on the bottom. I'll mix some more one of these days. I got the ingredients. I just got to mix it up. I think I'll use a new jug too. By looking at that hole, it's going to take half my wagon. Half the trailer. Guess I better get some in there. I think the other half's going to go in there. Boy! It is windy. I think I'll start on this one. Maybe I should back up. Oh boy! What did I just say? Now I'm going to back up a little bit. That'll be a road stop first. Then I'll back up if I need to. First hole. It's 6 p.m. I got one hole filled. Better than it was. Let's work on the next one. There you go, put that trailer up before there. Oh, forgot to raise the jack up. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Well, I got that hole filled. After I drive on it a few times, I might have to get some more, depending on, I'll have to wait till after it rains, see if there's any water standing in it. I don't have much left, but I got enough to fill in that deep hole over there. I'll bring some more dirt. We'll get some more dirt for the We got cloudy. At least it's not as hot because of the clouds and the wind too. Wind cooled off a little bit. It's after 6. Blow me over. Forward to this side if I can. If I have to, I'll drive through there, through that gate. Most of the candles today. Never did find that other cat. Belongs to her. She might be standing over it right now. Back to killing holes. Oh man. It's on. Check the fence after this. There might be some trees or limbs falling off the fence. Tree, I think something's still alive. It's just the top that's dead. Okay. Got these two filled up. Let's go. See if I got enough to fill the deep hole over there around the curve before I go up the hill. Cooled off a little bit since the cows came over. Yeah, the little trench on the right next to the fence, that has standing water, but it's not very deep. The deep hole is farther up. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more dirt. I'll fill in the deep hole first, and then let's see what. See the deep hole? Yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty wide too. It's the bare spot, the wide bare spot up a little bit. Not the one by the gate. I don't worry about the one by the gate. It's the one over here. There's a white spot toward the middle here, and then there's a narrow strip closer to the truck. That has to be filled in too, but today I'm just going to work on that deeper spot, wider spot. I think I gotta get my truck in here. I'm going to have to open this gate. Yeah, I gotta open this gate. Because most of the dirt's on this side of the trailer, so. The deep hole I gotta fill is right there by the tires of the trailer. Right here there's no wind hardly, but up high there is. Oh, there is some wind. Just because I'm in the truck. Okay, let's load the rest of that dirt. I'll probably get some more tomorrow unless it rains. Hey, thought I was recording. I know it's on. Must be my fingers too dry. Anyway, I should have enough dirt there to fill in that little hole, the bigger hole. I still want to fill in this area here there, but I don't have enough dirt for all that. You can see where the deepest hole is, where those wet spots are. That's where the water was left standing. Yeah. And every time I drive through it, the muddy hole, my tire tracks out mud, so it gets deeper every time I drive through it. Well, I'm going to fill these up with dirt, it's clay, but eventually I'm going to spread rock in here, so that should help keep the dirt from when I drive over it when it's muddy from getting taken away. Yeah, that's the deepest part. That's what I'm filling with that, and then I'll get some more dirt. I got to fill in some more over here and here and in here. That's about it. There's a little bitty hole over there. I'm not going to put no dirt on those. I'm going to put rock over there from the gate thing. So this is what I'm working on now. You can see the 2 strips of weeds that I missed. The other weeds I sprayed, they're gone. There's some over there too, and there's a big wide patch over that way. Over there going across. And the whole end, I got to do the whole end yet. I'll get around to that one of these days. I got the weed killer. I just got to do the time to do it. Well, yeah, fill that deeper one hole at first, and then that'll probably take up all that dirt. I'll get some more tomorrow maybe, unless it rains. Looks like it might be raining over there. I'll check the radar when I get back. Okay, then when I get another load, I'll put some in here, put some in there, all the way through here, raise that up, and then put some in there, because that's the only cycles I can remember water standing. Yeah, I'm covering up, I'm filling in the areas that has water standing after rain. Right now, let's unload this. Looks like the cattle are on the move. Somebody just got up. Oh, that's an older calf. I'm looking if I can see the newer calf. I didn't see it yet. I'm sure it's laying down somewhere. Belongs to that dark cow. I thought she'd find it. I can see it nursing. There's the 2 new calves. There's 2 calves from January and February. Those are the 2 over there on the fence. At least it ain't too hot right now, except for the wind. It's comfortable. The wind is just so strong. Let's get back to work. Wouldn't hurt to fill that in too, some dirt. But that'll take a lot. Load, I'd say. Maybe 2 loads in there. I'll get to that when I get to it. Main thing is this road. Let's shovel that stuff off of there. It's better than it was. I still need some more over here. There's a low spot there, and a low spot there, and a low spot over that way. Other than that, and I got a little low spot just starting over there. That won't take much. Okay, I'm gonna go home. I open that gate. I'm gonna drive through and turn around and come back. I could go up the road and turn around, but I'd rather open that little gate and do it. That's the cattle path where they go into the pond when they're in here. And this is usually their cattle path here. that's a puddle that collects water right here. And here too. And up there. I got the worst part, but I still need some up in there, and here, and along the fence. Okay, let's go back to the house now. I'm gonna leave the trailer hooked up. See what I can do tomorrow. You can see the weeds that I got to spray yet. There's a few others that I got to. Some of them came up after I sprayed, so I'll be touching them up too. But these taller ones, I got to get before they go to start blooming. There, and there's some here. Let's see if I can show them better. You can see that some of them. You can see the dead ones. But there's new ones coming up all the time. Yeah, here's a wide patch I missed. I can't believe I missed such a wide patch. But I did. You can see the dark ones on either side that I sprayed. But I need to touch them up too. Otherwise, I just got to spray weeds again. You can see where I sprayed here, but you can see where they get thicker and taller. That's where I left off. Yeah, and I gotta spray all of them down there. Yeah, I gotta spray all these before they go to start blooming. Where am I going? Just having fun now. Yeah, at the very end, there's hardly any weeds down on the very end. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I got a saw with me. I may have to turn the fence off. That's a big one. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to let me turn it around. I'm gonna have to bring a chainsaw for that. Yeah, see there's hardly any weeds down here. Oh boy. I figured the wind was going to blow something down. I wasn't thinking about over here though. I was thinking in the woods. Well, it really didn't hurt my fence yet. And I don't think the cattle will get out. But it's probably grounded, so I'll probably turn the fence off. Yeah, I'll turn the fence off. Yeah. Stretched my barbed wire, but it didn't break nothing. Okay, let me see. I can take this turn here. Yeah, I'll bring the chainsaw for that. Turn the fence off on the way home. Could have been worse. No, that's grounded. See, the top insulator broke. Yeah, the big trunk didn't do much damage. It's this little limb, the side limb on the side. Yeah, the side limb toward me. It broke the top insulator and now it's hooked on the fence. So it's been grounded for, probably happened today during all this wind. I don't know what is that, a hickory? Kind of looks like a hickory. I can't tell, I think it's hickory. Smooth bark. But I'll probably cut it off close to the fence. I'll just cut it off on the other side of the fence, and then I'll deal with it. I don't think the cattle will get out here. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's hickory. Just by looking at it. Let's take another look at the bark. If it ain't hickory, I'm not sure what it would be. Remember, I got a trailer behind me. Yeah. The trees. The trunk of the tree is way over there. Pretty big. How am I going to get out of here? Yeah. Chainsaw's going to be needed here. I already don't. The bark just looks like it's hickory. That could be wrong. Anyway. That's it. Let's head back to the house. I tell you what I'll do. I'm just going to disconnect this fence up here. That way the rest of the fence will be on along the creek. Hope I don't lose. Hope it ain't too bumpy and lose all my boards that I had on the side. With the trailer. That holds down the plastic. Yeah, I'll unhook it down here. That way this south fence will be off from that gate toward me. What? Driver door ajar. I'm steaming up here. Bottom of the windshield. The humidity, I guess. And the air conditioner. It's unhooked here at the gate on this side, so the fence where the trees laying on it, that's off. But this rest of this fence here is on. Yeah, but I don't think they'll get out. They'll probably eat some. It must have just happened today because it didn't look like anybody ate on it. I could lock them out of there, out of here. I mean. I already got the gate closed. Maybe I just leave it. They got water and they got food. Yeah. I guess I'll be cutting the tree up tomorrow instead of all the dirt. Yeah, that way I didn't have to turn the fence off. But I'm still going to check it now that that's disconnected. I know it was grounded on that one post. I'll just leave this gate open then. Yeah, I got this gate closed here. They can't come in. Yeah. As soon as I get that, there's the dirt I put down on the right. As soon as I get that tree cleaned up and the fence fixed, I'll let them back in. But they got plenty to eat and they got water. So they just don't have much shade. That's all. Okay. Did I run over that? Yeah, I ran right over there. I didn't even feel the bump or a hole. I didn't feel a hole because I filled it in. I've got to check this fence. Looky here. Here's the holes that I filled in. Not the one way up on the right, on top. That was just a weed I sprayed. But the other holes are, so the water was collecting in these two holes that I filled in. So let me go over here, right over this one. At least it's not a hole. You know what I could do tomorrow? Hopefully this gate open. I hope that baby calf isn't on the other side of that gate where I just came from. I hope that calf's out here somewhere. There's no cattle in the water right now. They're all over here. Well, I guess that calf's on its own. Yeah, they knocked some of this grass down. I can see that. I wish I knew where that younger calf is. I don't see it anywhere. I can't be driving around if I want to because I got this trailer on me. Close this gate here. Hopefully that calf is in this grass somewhere and not on the other side of that gate that I closed. I was hoping it would get up and then there's something where I could see it. I'm sure it's hiding in here somewhere. Yeah, I can't. If I didn't have this trailer on me, on the truck, I'd drive down there along the road looking for that calf, but I'm just going to assume it's in here somewhere. If not, I'll just have to squeeze through the fence like I did the other day. Yeah, they got plenty to eat. That's not a problem. Yeah, I'll have to park this on the north side of the house tonight. I closed that other gate, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. I'm done out here. For today anyway. So now I got a tree to cut up. At least one. Big one too. Yeah, that's a big one. And then I got some more dirt to haul. Not much, but some. It's 7 p.m. Sun's behind the clouds, so I might still see a sunset tonight. Okay, now I gotta maneuver this trailer. I'm gonna swing this around. Then I'm gonna try to back it into that slot there on this side of the shed. Whatever that's called. Let's see, swing this around. Okay. Well, I'm getting there. A little tight, but I think I can make it. Yeah, I'm getting it. I'll make it. Yeah, that's good enough. I think I'll close that gate across the driveway too. Sensation on the windshield from the air conditioner and the humid air. All the boards, they moved around a little bit, but they're still on the trailer. Got another hour or so before the sun goes down. That's where I was digging today. Still plenty more there. I could get dirt anywhere along here, but it's got more clay in it, so I figured I'd use that. Then there's some clay soil down there too. But this was the heaviest clay, because most of it came from that hill over there. Because I used to have a culvert there, and I had to move it down there with another one, so I got two culverts there now instead of one. Anyway, hey, there's a little Red Bull. I'll just leave it here. I'm gonna put those boards up on the edge to hold the plastic down if it gets windier. I got a late start doing this digging stuff, but I got it done. Yeah, I gotta dig some more maybe tomorrow. But I also have to take the chainsaw out there and anything else I need. Cut up that tree. For right now, I'm just gonna leave it out in the pasture. Let the cattle clean it up, clean the leaves up, then I'll have to use a tractor or something to. Maybe I can use a truck. Yeah, maybe I can use the truck to drag the whole thing closer to the woods on the other side, away from the fence. Yeah. I'll see what I can do. Red Bull's down over there. Not quite as windy as now. More humid though. I gotta put this rug under cover in case it does rain tonight. That's where the trailer was parked. I got it hooked to the truck now. Still got some work to do with it. You know, once I get done with this dirt, I need to start hauling that manure out to the garden from the barn. And I was going to use the tractor, but I wonder if I can back this truck into there. Probably better to use a tractor, but I'm gonna try this anyway. But that'll come later. I'll probably wind up using a tractor though. Yeah, I'll probably use the tractor because once I back it in, probably won't be able to open my doors to get out. So yeah, I'll use a tractor in the barn. I always did before, so I'm changing it now. Sun's up there somewhere, I would think. A little clearing right there. Let's go ahead and close this gate for tonight, and then come back later, see if there's any sunset around 8. Yeah, it's just after 7. Sun's going to drop down below that cloud and it'll be brighter again. And I'm all going. I need to take a shower. I'm all sweaty and dirty from that dirt. Yeah, got to break out the old chainsaw They don't run very good. It's hard to keep it sharp. I need a new chain. Yeah, I'm not very good at sharpening them, but yeah. But mainly, it's the chainsaw don't run very good. It's hard to keep it going. Last time I used it, I think, was on that dead tree, and I had a hard time keeping it running. Yeah. I thought about buying a new one, but I don't really use the chainsaw that much. But when I need it, I need it. So I think the sun's coming out. Getting brighter. Sun's dropping down below that cloud now. Still getting brighter. Still getting brighter. Still not a bright shadow, or dark shadow, should I say. Kind of faded. But it's getting there. It's getting brighter. I think I'm going to go in. I'm all sticky and dirty. I need a shower. Two of them running around. It's still warm out here. I can see the sun shining now. Yeah. On the tree leaves. Oh, they can jump. Not so much on you. Jump! Jump like your sibling did. Oh, Mama jumped down. It's over 80. About 82, 83. It's just past 7:30. And it's warm. It's quite as windy as it was before. But it is windy. Yeah. There's a breeze blowing. Sun's shining stronger now. Yeah, I'll go back later, check for sunset. Stepped on you, cat. I'll see if I can step over you. I just barely see it over the roof. Barely. It's shining down in there. And it's shining down there. Red bull. Yearling. There's a white bull, 2 years old. Oh, where's that mama cow? She went back to the barn again, I think. She likes to hang out in the barn. Not sure why. That's the younger cow. That's the old heifer. Yeah, she must have went to the barn. Oh well. She's got her reasons. Yeah. Two things I gotta do tomorrow. Gotta dig some more dirt because I gotta finish those holes on the pasture road before it rains again. Yeah. And then I got a tree to cut up. You know, I probably do the dirt first. The tree can wait, I guess. I got the fence turned off or unhooked. So that fence is the tree fell on. Got the cattle locked out of there. I need to check the rest of the trees too in the woods where the fence is around trees, because some of these trees could have fell. I don't see nothing here. Anyway, ready to take a shower. At 7:45 p.m. By the time I take a shower and get cleaned up, the sun will be going down, so I may not come back. May not come back. Or I might. Sun's bright on the leaves. Look at that, there's a few straggler berries, mulberries on the tree. I thought they were all gone. Most of them are gone up there. There's just a few popping out again right here. All the other branches are empty, as far as I can see. Yeah, I need to cut this tree off about there. Let it drop. Let it drop right here. And I'm going to drag it somewhere. What do you got? Where's Mama? You left your Mama? Oh, there's Mama. There's a Mama cat. I knew they wouldn't go very far from Mama. Okay, I gotta go ahead and take a shower. Tired. Oh, there's some storms up to the north. South of Springfield, north of me. I don't know I don't know if they're headed toward me or not. Most storms go east to west or southwest to southwest to northeast. I think these are going. Let me take a look. Yep. West to east. I don't think that's going to get to me. But if I get something, that's okay.